Hey guys and girls, this is Crixus 13 here, and I want to get this out before you watch this video. This is a new Let's Play that I'm doing. Um, I guess you could say it's a sort of side Let's Play thing. Um, Kingdom Hearts, I think I have a couple more parts of Unchained to put out. But this is mainly about Trillion. I do have like two, maybe three parts to put out. I totally forget how many I have recorded. But Trillion sadly is going to have to be on hold. I'm really mad and sorry to say this, but after recording a couple episodes, I ended up getting like really bad corruption on my PS TV, like a corrupted error message. I don't know what happened. I don't know if there's anybody else that are getting this, but I might have to end up getting a new PS TV. I'm not 100%. But I lost my save data for every game. Like it pretty much reformatted my TV, and I've been getting a lot of weird errors as I was trying to run through the game again to get to where I was at. So I ultimately decided it's gonna be put on hold, probably foreseeably not coming back anytime this month or next month. I'm really sorry for that. It's just that we are nearing two new Let's Plays that I'm going to be playing through that are coming out. And like one is starting in less than a week, and another one is at the end of the month. And they're too close coinciding. I have this video coming out. Like I have a few episodes of this that I'm gonna upload. And this is to prepare for a upcoming Let's Play as well. I'm just gonna upload it like sporadically. So yeah, you're gonna get this, and it's gonna be replacing Trillion. I hope you guys do enjoy it. It's somewhat in the vein of Danganronpa, like it has a Danganronpa feel to it. I really love it. And yeah, this is also going up on my main channel, so anyone who's watching on the main channel, if you want to go see the playthrough for this game that I'm talking about, go over to my second channel. Links are in the description. But yeah, I'll stop talking and let you guys watch it. Really sorry for this, though. I will be trying to get Trillion back up and running off screen. But yeah, I have, I think, recorded up to Propel's impending death. I'll say that now. I spoiled it. I know. There's no way around it. But yeah, Propel's impending death is what I have recorded. I'll be rendering it, and that'll go up, and then this will go up. So, yeah. See you later. Bye. Hey, guys and girls. Welcome to a Let's Play. I actually don't know when this is actually even going to be coming out. But, I'll let you watch the intro, and then I will start talking. Welcome, guys and girls, to 999, aka 9 hours, 9 persons, and 9 doors. This is a new playthrough that I'm doing. I actually don't know when I'm gonna actually even get this video out, honestly. But I felt like playing it. I want to start it. The third game is coming out soon, and I've been having a bit of Danganronpa fever. And I'm super excited for the third game. I'm gonna be doing a playthrough of that as well. But I'm also super excited for this one's third game. This is the first in the series of the Zero Escape games. It has a similar feel to Danganronpa, probably because it's made by the same people. So, you know, you'll see a kind of feel to it. It's, you know, death games, a lot of craziness. So yeah, I'm excited to play it and get through it. I actually have not played the first game. I played the second one. I have not played this one. I played it. I never beat it, is what I mean to say. And I hope to beat both games to before the third game comes out at the end of this year. But yeah, I figured I'd start it up now, and we'll give it a shot. We'll see how things roll. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend if you're excited for this as much as I am. I'm really excited to play something like relatively visual novel-y. Also, I want to say now, I'm probably not going to be playing Danganronpa 1 and 2 on the channel, at least not before the third game comes out. So I want to say now, and I'll probably mention it when the third game comes out and the Let's Play starts, to go watch Panda Chani's Danganronpa 2 playthrough if you guys want to know more about that story and all that. Another episode is on my channel. That's the game that takes place. I forget if it was during. It's not during because Byakuya and all them were out. So it takes place before 2, but after the first game. And the first game you can probably find a Let's Play all over. Actually, if I can recommend one, Cinnamon Toast Ken, you guys probably all know him. He just finished his playthrough as of this recording of Danganronpa 1, and it was pretty good. It was pretty awesome. I really enjoyed watching it. So yeah, I'd recommend those two, Cinnamon Toast Ken and Panda Chani, for Danganronpas 1 and 2, so you can know the story and such. You can watch my another episode if you want to continue that on. But I'll be jumping right into 3. Anyway, this is not that's not why we're here. We're playing 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. So let's hit start and jump in. I want to try my best. I want you to excuse my failure at puzzles. I always was bad at them, but I will be trying my best through this. The only thing I'd say is this is a little bit more serious feeling than Danganronpa. Danganronpa always had like a kind of, even though it was crazy and death, it had a little bit more of a comical feel to it. But this one's still pretty fun. Blood explosion! A loud noise startled Junpei awake, and his eyes snapped open. As they adjusted to the light, he realized that he didn't recognize his surroundings. Ow! Lowered the sound a bit. Hopefully that doesn't sound too bad. With a crack, Junpei's head connected with something metal. He rolled over and threw out his hands to steady himself, but he found himself groping at empty air. His balance lost and his still fuzzy mind struggling to understand what was going on. Junpei tumbled down to the cold gray floor. Oh, ouch! God damn it! God, what the hell? Junpei glared around the room, still trying to determine where he'd woken up. The fall had shaken the last cobweb of sleep from his mind, and finally he understood where he'd fallen from. It was a bed. A 3-level bunk bed, in fact. Junpei had fallen apparently from the topmost bunk. His shoulder hurt, his knee hurt, his hip hurt, his entire body hurt. He could feel a bump forming on his forehead where he'd slammed it against the low ceiling. Excuse me. He wondered if that bump was the reason he felt his vision wavering a bit, but that seemed unlikely. At first he thought the tremor that ran through his legs was just another effect of his rude awakening, but as he looked around he realized it was real. The whole room was shaking. Was it an earthquake, he wondered? It didn't seem likely. It was shaking far too quickly for an earthquake. Then again, Junpei had no idea what it was if not an earthquake. He tried to tell himself it was important. Junpei rubbed the growing bump on his head and gingerly climbed to his feet. His balance regained. He finally took his first good look around the room and muttered to himself, "Where am I?" His pain momentarily forgotten in the face of the confusion of his circumstances, Junpei looked around the room once again. Minutes passed while Junpei struggled to get his bearings. Then as suddenly as they had begun, the tremors ceased. A cold silence fell over the room. From somewhere far away, Junpei could hear the sound of metal squeaking. He felt his stomach tighten. There were 1,000 things the sound could have been, but none of the things he could think of were good. In an attempt to distract himself, Junpei looked around the room once more. There was a stove that looked more antique than functional. The 3-level bunk bed had mattresses that were so thin that they were little more than blankets. On the other side of the room was an identical bed, and set in the wall between the beds was a slightly dirty iron door. The first thing Junpei noticed about the door was the number roughly emblazoned across it. On the surface of the door, in red paint, someone had written 5. 5? What's this 5 mean? Suspicious and still utterly confused, Junpei approached the door slowly. Standing at last in front of the door, Junpei grabbed hold of the L-shaped handle. A push yielded no movement, and a pull the same result. A few more tries cemented the truth in Junpei's mind. It wouldn't open. It didn't matter how much he pushed and shoved, the handle wouldn't budge. Next to the door was an odd-looking device that reminded Junpei of a card reader. It didn't take a genius to figure out that the odd-looking device was keeping the door shut. Junpei knocked hard on the door. "Hey! Hello? Is anyone there? Open the door!" There was no response. Junpei threw his left fist into the door and stopped. What the hell is this? He wasn't really sure what else to say. On his left wrist was a bracelet of a sort he'd never seen before. In the center was a large LCD display. It looked like nothing else so much as a watch, but it clearly wasn't that. After all, it showed only a single number. 5. In the center was a large LCD display. It looked like nothing else so much... Oh, wait. Did I read that? Yeah. That's the same as the door. True, the numbers were the same, but he had no idea what that might mean. All he knew was that it was strange and new, and he wanted it off. Junpei flipped his hand over as if to remove a watch, but the other side of the bracelet was solid. No buckle, no clasp, nothing. He sighed and flipped the thing back over. There were a number of rivets around the rim of the face, perhaps. He pushed them, but nothing happened. On a watch, they might be dials for adjusting date or time, but on this bracelet, they did nothing. Junpei was at a loss. What was he going to do? Growing more desperate, he began to tug at it. However, damn! It's no good. Damn thing won't come off. A steel ring ran from the face around Junpei's wrist and back into the face. He wouldn't be pulling the bracelet off any time in the near future. What the hell is the deal with this thing? Frustration and desperation were beginning to mix as the reality of the situation began to dawn fully on Junpei. So much was happening, and none of it made sense. Junpei felt as though he were about to explode. Where am I? And why the hell am I here? Why? Why? What the hell happened to me? It was at that moment that he noticed the window. The window was round-rimmed and riveted brass, like a window from an early 20th century ship. What? Wait, am I in a ship? Junpei walked slowly toward the window. He could see nothing beyond it but thick, impenetrable darkness. Junpei squinted, trying to see something, anything. It was at that moment. Oh no! What the? You gotta be kidding me! What the hell is going on here? Crack split the glass of the window, and for a moment Junpei stared at it. Then the window burst and water began to pour into the room. What the hell? God damn it! Junpei yelled and spun around, his feet slipping on the water already coming through the window. He ran for the door. Hey! Anyone! Is anyone there? Come on, if you're there, say something! There was no reply. As Junpei screamed and pounded on the door, the water began to rise. No! It was now ankle deep on the floor and rising quickly toward his knees. Things were not looking good for Junpei. Not good at all. He needed to find a way out, quickly. Junpei ran a hand across his forehead, brushing the sweat out of his eyes, and looked around the room. Alright, here we go. Seek a way out.
Yep.
Alright. Operations during an escape. During an escape, you can move to different parts of the room by touching the bottom screen. Since many areas require very exact selection, we recommend you using the stylus. Search during an escape. During an escape, you can touch the background to search anywhere in the room. Areas you can investigate will be highlighted yellow the moment you touch them. Depending on the nature of the location, you might find an item or a hint. Begin searching by touching the places on the bottom screen. How to move. Touch the triangle icon on the bottom screen. Doing so will change the view angles of the room and move you to different areas. You can do the same with left, right, and down on the control pad. Bird's eye view. If you want to know where you are, touch the X on the camera icon on the bottom screen. This will show you where you are and what direction you're facing. Saving during an escape. Press start. Pressing start will allow you to save. If you want to quit, we recommend pressing start. Okay. Purpose of the escape. The purpose of each escape is to get out of the room. How you do that depends on the room. You'll need to search all throughout the room to discover what you'll need to do to get out. Search for hints and items that may help you find a way out. Alright. So let's look around. During an escape, investigating certain parts of the room will allow you to obtain items and hints. Once you have obtained an item, you'll be able to get the item screen. Touch L on the top left will take you to the item screen. I can combine items that I find. Okay. Touch the search in the top right corner. Alright, so we found a picture frame. Alright. What else do we got? Investigate with an item. Touching an item while on the item screen will select that item. While an item is selected, touching back will return you to the room investigation screen. If you look down at the bottom left corner of the bottom screen, you should see the icon. This shows that you are holding the item. If you hold an item while investigating the room, you may trigger reactions. Investigate suspicious areas with different items to see if anything happens. Pressing up on the control pad will select another item. Alright. Bulletin board. Looks like someone wrote a note here. Alright, so it goes to red to blue. Alright. I'll have to keep that in mind, I guess. Nothing with the sink. There's a towel here. Alright, let's go back. I got it. If I pull off these sheets and shove them into the window, maybe that'll stop the water. Alright, window. Let's see how you like this. Shoot, that's not gonna happen. There's way too much water coming through here. No way, these sheets are going to be enough to plug up that window. I guess there's only one way I'm going to live through this. And that's by getting the hell out of this room. After all, there's not really anything else I can do. Alright, move the pillow. What's this? Alright, we got another memo. It's a full square, blue square. So does it go like red to blue, and then it continues on from blue to red? Is that how this is going? Alright, go back. There's something here I can see. What's this do? No dice, it's locked tight. Let's see if there's anything in the keyhole. Okay, so there's a code there that you gotta put in that. Let's look at this. Oh, there's a blue key. Let's see if there's anything in here. Huh? Looks like there is. A key? Yeah, there's a little blue key in the bottom of this pot. Odd. Okay, we got a key. This is the door to the stove. Well, it opens easily enough. Show us the door to get out of here. It was that easy to open. Is that a red key? What is that in there? Looks like red. Oh, it's a screwdriver. Okay. Combining items. If you take 2 items you found and combine them, they may turn into something else. To do this, select an item on the item screen and touch combine on the top part. Then select the second item and touch combining. If the 2 items can be combined, you will receive that item. If they cannot be combined, nothing will happen. Okay. Let's actually give that a try. If I combine this with this, does it do anything? Got the screws off easily enough. And here's the picture. Okay. So we have the shapes. They're all like numbered. Can I combine these? Do they do anything? No. Alright. Back. So if we're going by this, it would be 7 4 5 7 4 5 3 7 4 5 3 0 Well, wait, how many buttons are on that safe? 1 2 3 4. We got 4. This key might actually go in here, right? Alright, let's see what happens if I put this blue key in the keyhole. And nothing. I guess I'm gonna need some sort of code for the dial. Okay. During an escape, your investigation may trigger one of several mini-games. All operations for the mini-games are done by touching the bottom screen. Some mini-games will require you to manipulate something. Only require you to apply the right object or touch the right thing. Operation instructions. Touching the dial will cause it to move to the next number. Enter 4 numbers this way, and then touch the key. If the numbers are correct, it will unlock. Alright, go back for now. Alright, so we got 4 numbers that we need to get. So would this mean that it's either going to be this or this? So let's start with this one then, right? Or no, this one. We'll start with this one. So we got what? 7 4 7 4 6 3 7 4 6 3 7 4 6 3. Oh my gosh, you don't have to tell me that. 7 4 6 3 7 4 6 3 7 4 6 3. No, that wasn't it. Okay. What about the other picture then? It's this one, right? What if it's backwards? And then it goes... No, because it doesn't make sense, I think, right? So let's try this one then real quick. 0 2 0285. 0285. 0285. 0285. No? Alright. It's a blue briefcase. Wait. Maybe I have to combine the numbers then, right? Maybe I have to combine the blue ones then, possibly. What if I do that then? Like, if I start with, let me see, the memo from my bed, so 0 to 0263? Would that be it? I don't know. 0263? We'll try it. Zero, 2, 6, 3. Did that work? Oh, that worked! Alright, let's see if these numbers work. Turn of the key and... Hey! Looks like it's working! Yes! Alright, let's open it up. Alright, we got a red book. It opened! Looks like there's something in there. What is this? The file? File screen. If you find any documents or notes during an escape, the information on them will be available from the file screen. To open the file screen, touch on the top right. Open at the file screen, select files by touching them or pressing that on the control pad. If you touch the contents of the file you selected will be displayed on the upper right. Alright, let's see what's in this file. Digital root. Let's see here. Computer digital root with the following steps. First, add all the numbers in question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single digit number, add the digits to one another. For instance, if you have a double digit number, add the number in the tens place to the number in the ones place. Keep adding digits in this manner until you have a single digit answer. That final single digit is your digital root. The digital root of 678 would be 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21. 2 plus 1 equals 3. Therefore, the digital root of 678 is 3. The digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 would be 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10. So 1 plus 0 equals 1. Therefore, the digital root of 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1. I see. So I just keep adding numbers until I get a single digit number. Oh, looks like there's something on the back of this thing. A notebook, a pen, a calculator, and a stack of key cards. I forgot how heavily this game has math in it, and I really suck at math. Alright. So, we have a stack of blue key cards. Can we combine that with anything? I don't think so. Looks like some key cards. There's a number written on each card. 6, 7, 8. So, if we add those up, it'd be 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. Does that mean something? So... Alright, new material has been added. Calculator. The calculator screen can be used during an escape or during a novel sequence. During an escape, you can access it by pressing the Y button. This will open the calculator. To operate the calculator, touch the bottom screen. When using the calculator, the numbers on top are your calculation and the number on the bottom are your answer. The calculator can also calculate a digital root, which will be important to the progression of the story. Okay, so... I think it's 3, though, right? That has to be the digital root. Though... Okay, actually, you know what? If I use the screwdriver on this... Oh, no. Never mind, damn it. What about the card keys? These cards with numbers on them. I'm pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use them. Alright, let's slide this card and see if it works. And... Huh? It's not working. Why? Damn it! Do I need some other cards to get this to work? Shit, I need to find more cards now. Oh, crap. Alright. Let's look over here. Oh. Got a red key. Okay. Junpei grabbed the key and shoved it into his pocket. He intended to leave immediately, but something stopped him. His reflection stared back at him from the mirror, but he had scarcely recognized himself. What's up with my face? His confusion was well justified. His face was drawn and pale, and the dark circles under his eyes made him look as though he was nearly dead. Man, what the hell happened to me? How did I end up here? Even as he said it, something in his mind opened and a memory bobbed to the surface. It was the last thing Junpei remembered before waking up in the strange room. It was past midnight when he came home. Junpei shuffled up the stairs and opened the door to apartment 201. Inside was his apartment, a small one-bedroom affair that ran him about $630 a month. He moved into it when he entered college, and so far he'd been there for three years and 7 months. He stepped inside and turned on the lights. The fluorescent lights on the ceiling blinked and flickered slowly to life, as if waking from a deep slumber. Their cold light illuminated the landscape he'd come home to so many times before. Everything was as he'd left it. The magazines piled up in the corner, the textbooks collecting dust, the CD cases covering the floor, the jeans and t-shirt he'd worn the day before tossed onto the floor. There was one thing that didn't belong, however. There was a breeze. Breaths of cold night air wafted into his apartment, carrying the smells of autumn with them. The white curtain framing his window swayed gently in the wind. Huh? That's weird. Did I leave that open? Junpei walked toward the window, trying to remember if he'd closed it or not before he left. One of the panes was hanging open. He stuck his head out and looked around. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary. Junpei shrugged. He must have just left it open earlier. He closed the window. Then it happened. Junpei turned and found himself face to mask with a man dressed all in black. The man wore a deep hood and a bulky gas mask. His face was entirely hidden. Junpei tried to scream, but all he could manage was a strangled croak. He tried to step toward the man, but his legs could no longer support his weight. Junpei collapsed to the floor, a crumpled heap of limbs, like a discarded puppet. Too late, he noticed the white smoke that was quickly filling his apartment. A small object shaped distressingly like a grenade sat on the floor in front of his face. Hissing, the white smoke poured out of it at an incredible rate. The smoke had grown so thick that the details of Junpei's apartment began to fade into the white haze. He could feel his mind begin to fade as well, a white haze that was not the smoke creeping into the edges of his vision. Consider this a privilege. You have been chosen. A rasping voice wormed its way out of the gas mask. It was cold and harsh and distorted in some way. Junpei couldn't put his finger on. You are going to participate in a game. The Nonary game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line. That was the last thing Junpei remembered. The white smoke overpowered him, the masked man faded from his vision, and he felt his consciousness fall away into the white mist. That's right. That guy with the gas mask. That son of a bitch must have taken me here. As to who the man was or might have been, Junpei had no idea. Indeed, he wasn't even sure that his assailant had been a man. The voice had been cold and mechanical, likely passed through a voice changer, and the body had been covered in a thick cloak. Who was the man in the mask? You have been chosen. Junpei remembered that much, but what it might mean, that was beyond him. Junpei had no idea where he was or why he was there. There was only one thing from his memory that seemed important. You are going to participate in a game. The Nonary game. It is a game where you will put your life on the line. The Nonary game, huh? What the hell is a Nonary game? God damn it! With a yell, Junpei drove his fist into the mirror. Alright, so... that key was all that I think I was going to be able to find there. Continue to look around a bit. I don't see anything useful there. Is there anything on the top box? Doesn't look like it. Alright, so I have the key. I don't think it can be combined with anything. Small red key. At least nothing that I have right now. Oh, there we go. Alright. So this would need the red side of the cards, probably, right? Which would be... so... 8... 5... 8, 5, 7... 4. 8, 5, 7, 4. This is just like the blue briefcase. 8, 5, 7, 4. Right? 8, 5, 7, 4. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Alright. 8, 5, 7, 4. So we'll stick that in. Eight, 5, 7, 4. Eight, 5, 7, 4. 5, 7, 4. That's it, right? Did I get that wrong? 8. It's not 8, 5, 7, 4. 8. So is this picture second then, maybe? Alright, so let's try it the other way around then. It'd be 7, 4, 7, 4, 8, 7, 4, 8, 5, 7, 4, 8, 5, 7, 4, 8, 5, 7, 4, 8, 5. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5. There you go. Yes! Unlocked it! Alright, get it open. It's opening. Alright, now we got red card keys. There's a number on each one. 1, 2, 3. So... 6... so do I have to add up both card keys? That's my question at the moment. Alright. So let's try this. Damn it. Not again. There aren't any more cards in here. I've only got one other hint. Of course, the files. That file said something about a digital root. A digital root. The digital root. What am I supposed to do with... There's a 5 on that door. Do I have to get a digital root of 5? I'm not really sure about this. Whatever, it's worth a shot. Let's see if this works. I'll just slide the cards that give me the digital root of 5 through the reader. Alright, touch 3 cards to select them. The digital root of the selected cards will be displayed on the top screen. touch reset or deselect all. After you select 3 cards, touch the device. So I need the digital root of 5. So it would be... Okay, I think I got it. Wait, no, I don't. Do I? No, I don't. 7 plus 2 plus 3. We need the digital root of 5. It's not gonna work. No. Oh, no, I didn't mean to hit back. My bad, my bad, my bad, bad. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I know digital roots. I want to do it again. I hit the wrong button. I think that's it, right? Digital root of 5, 7, 6, and 1. Got it. Alright. I think this is gonna work. There we go. That's a new noise. Huh? Did it just unlock? Well, that light was red and now it's blue. No doubt about it. There's nothing keeping me in here now. Time to go. Whew! You found it. Accompanied by a wall of angry water, Junpei shot out of the room and into the opposing wall. Gasping to catch his breath, he looked around. I'll continue it next time. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend, guys. I hope you enjoyed this first part of 999. It's only going to get harder from here, I'm sure. But hopefully you enjoyed enough that we'll continue next time. See you then.